In the U.S., Columbia University has permanently removed 3 administrators for their roles and placed them on indefinite leave for sending disturbing texts with anti-Semitic tropes. The text messages sent during a panel about Jewish life on the Ivy League school campus downplayed and called into question accounts of campus anti-Semitism and suggested that a Hillel official was leveraging them for fundraising. In one instance, one of the deans sent a vomit emoji in reference to a campus rabbi's op-ed about anti-Semitism. In an accompanying letter, Columbia President Minouche Shafik vowed to start a vigorous program of anti-Semitism and anti-discrimination training in the fall when classes reconvene. I want to cross over to I-24 News senior U.S. correspondent Mike Wagenheim, who joins us from Columbia University in New York City. Mike, what more can you tell us about this disturbing incident? And I just want to clarify, these 3 deans were not fired, and apparently a 4th dean was also involved in the incident.
That's correct. The dean of Columbia College has since apologized for the incident and therefore is being allowed to maintain his role as a dean of that particular college. However, his associate dean has been put on leave and removed from that role, as has the dean of undergraduate student life and the associate dean of student and family support. But as you mentioned, even though they've been removed from those specific roles for their role in these anti-Semitic and text messages and have been placed on indefinite leave, they have not been, as you mentioned, fired from the university. And that's what has Jewish students and faculty and staff members here at Columbia upset. They say it's simply not enough. You can remove them from the roles, you can suspend them until they're actually fired. It's not a strong enough sign that the university is finally ready and willing and able to deal with these incidents of anti-Semitism on campus. Now, some of these longtime employees are protected by tenure, protected by other employment agreements. That's the university's line right now, at least in a non-public setting, that they simply can't get rid of these administrators and faculty members because of their employment agreements. However, students we've spoken to here on campus in the Jewish community say, in the end, if the university really wanted to show something stronger, they could do it. It's the university in the end that's not living up to their end of the bargain. In the meantime, yes, the president of the university says there will be stronger reporting mechanisms in terms of anti-Semitism and other forms of discrimination on campus, that there will be, in fact, stronger teaching methods, training methods for faculty and staff that will also filter down to students. But that's all for the time being. There is congressional involvement right now in terms of the House Education and Workforce Committee. They say they're going to continue their investigations and require more of Columbia University and other universities in terms of fighting anti-Semitism. By the way, a related note, just today, New York University settled largely confidentially a lawsuit brought by Jewish students there for discrimination on campus. Most of the terms are under wraps right now. However, the president of NYU said that there will be, again, stronger reporting and training methods on campus and a strengthening of the existing relationship with Tel Aviv University.
And Mike, you mentioned that you've spoken to some of these Jewish students from Columbia. Do they feel safe to walk around on campus now?
Campus has reopened here for the most part, although you still need, an identification. It's not open to the general public. But there was, as part of an agreement reached with Columbia after the encampment protest here back in May, there was an agreement reached that if you want an escort around campus, if you feel unsafe and want an escort, that the university will provide an escort, largely from their public safety department, to take you around campus. Doesn't mean it hasn't happened yet. We haven't found anyone that's requested an escort as of yet. However, the Department of Public Safety, we asked them how popular is that program so far, how many have availed themselves of it. They say they're keeping that information under wraps for the time being. I think once campus gets back into full swing in the fall, remember these are just summer courses, which not everybody takes. Once we get back into the fall, I think we'll have a better idea of the safety situation for the Jewish community here on campus.